Have you ever taken a trip that completely changed the way you see the world and yourself? My first time traveling from the US to the UK. I still remember the day I got on that plane. Hands shaking, heart racing, suitcase way heavier than it needed to be. It was my first time ever leaving the United States, and I was headed to London. Just me, my passport, and a dream I'd carried for years. When I looked out the airplane window as we took off, I couldn't help but think of all the people I was leaving behind. My family, my little apartment, the life I knew like the back of my hand. I wasn't sure if I was running toward something or away from something, but I knew I needed that change. The flight felt endless. Every hour I kept looking at the map on the screen, watching the little airplane move across the ocean. I barely slept, half from excitement, half from fear. I kept wondering, what if I don't like it there? What if I can't find my way? Then the pilot's voice came over the intercom. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow." Those words hit me like a spark. I looked out the window and saw gray clouds, rain streaks on the glass, and a skyline I'd only seen in pictures. Stepping off that plane felt surreal. The air was colder, the accents around me sharper, and even the smell of coffee at the airport felt different. I must have looked lost, dragging my suitcase through the terminal, trying to read every sign. My first shock came when I tried to order coffee. I asked for a small, and the barista smiled and said, "You mean a regular?" That was when I realized I was really somewhere new. The tiniest details felt strange, yet beautiful. I spent my first few days just walking around. The cobblestone streets, the double-decker buses, the sound of rain tapping on my umbrella, everything felt like a movie. I took pictures of everything, even my breakfast. It wasn't just a trip, it was freedom. But there were lonely moments, too. Nights when I missed home, when the time difference made phone calls with my mom harder. Times I sat by the window of my tiny flat in Kensington, wondering if I'd made a mistake coming here. Then one morning I walked along the River Thames, watching the sunlight hit the water, and I realized something. I wasn't lost. I was learning to start over. Traveling to the UK didn't just show me a new country. It showed me who I was without everything familiar. And that's a feeling I'll carry forever. Have you ever gone somewhere new and realized that maybe, just maybe, you were meant to find yourself there?